What's up, guys? Welcome back to the next video on learning Python. In the previous video we have installed this Python 3.9 on our Windows 10. So in this video we're going to see how we're going to learn further from Python. So if you guys go ahead in the Windows launcher and find this Python 3.9. You guys see there is a four guys sitting here at 3.9 models doc. It's the documents, manuals, and if you guys see here, it says that 3.9 64-bit, and it's got a black screen, and this guy's got a white screen. So if you press this one, this is a Python like a command prompt in Windows, so you guys can practice your Python here. So if you guys put a print, put a hello world, and see this is a print hello world. So if I try like this, and you guys see this double quote or single quote makes no difference as long as I'm adding print. And this is your first syntax in Python. So every language you guys learning, you guys needs to learn the first opening syntax, so you guys get familiarize yourself with Python. So if we go ahead and open the white screen that we saw earlier. So we go here and we open the Python here, and you guys see this idle shell. This is idle shell of Python. So it says that Python, the version number here, and it's got all these numbers, and it says the date, and it says all this RAM and Win32 whatever. So it says that license, credit license type help. So if you type help type help for interactive help, or type object for the help about objects. So it tells you about the objects, and because everything inside the Python is objects, so just keep in mind everything inside Python is object, is an object. So I'll put a is an object. So keep in mind, and I'm going to explain this later on, why everything inside the Python is object. So I'm going to prove it. At the moment, what you guys need to learn is the print, and you guys see this hello world. And that's it. So you guys see with one line of code, you guys just print hello world. If you guys remember Java, you guys put a class, my class, whatever, my class, and then you open this one, and then you say public static void main string of, then you open this array of arguments, because you want to take string of arguments. Then you do this, then you put a print ln, and all the way to when you guys want to print something on the screen. So with the Python, no worries, you just print hello world, and that's it. And if you guys do your arithmetic plus say you guys gotta put 10 plus 10 is equal to 20. Very easy, no problem. I'm going to show you guys how simple Python is. So if you guys know C, if you guys put X and Y, swapping in C is like nightmare. You guys making your temporary variable, making the int, then making X and Y, and then making temporary variable, assign this to that one, assign that for this one, and at the end, after like 10-12 lines, you guys get your swap. With the Python, it's easy. With the just one line of the code, you get your swap. So it's X and Y, and here you put a Y and X. That's it. Why, it's easily typed language. You guys see this one line of code, you guys done your swap, and later on we learn about how we do our swap. So now X is like holding the value of 10, and Y is gotta say 30, and you guys gotta say 50, and you guys thinking how the heck Python knows that this is 10 and this is 50. You guys doesn't need, you guys can put more line X, Y, Z, whatever, and Python knows exactly that you guys mean that X is 10 and Y is 50. It doesn't matter how many characters you guys put here. You guys can put X, A, B, C, all the entire alphabet, and as long as you put the same amount of digits in front of this, so Python knows exactly that you guys mean that assign X 10 to X and 50 to Y. And if we even can print in one line, say we can print, we put putting greater, you guys can print anything. You guys can print anything in just inside one line. You guys can do your conditional if X is greater than Y, else then you guys can less than. So you guys can do X is greater than, and you guys can do X is less than. I'm gonna put this then lower, and we're gonna print this. So okay, in one line we are doing our comparison operator, which is here. If you guys know the comparison, so we are evaluating if X is greater than Y or not. So if X is greater than Y, we put this, we're gonna print this line. Okay, so I'm putting a single line here and double here. Okay, there is we need to put a single line. Alright, so we can put X is greater than, then we evaluate if X is greater than Y, then we're going to print this one, otherwise we're going to print this one. X is less than, so X is 10 and Y is 50, so X is less than Y. Okay, so if you put Y, okay, we can't put it here, but so we can copy this one again, and we copy because I'm a bit lazy and I want to put it here, and I'm going to put X is less than Y. Okay, X is greater than Y. Alright, X is less than Y, X which is 20 and Y which is X which is 10 and Y which is 50. So our message comes in X is less than Y. So you guys look at here, so we here assign that 10 to X and 50 to Y, and at the bottom we are just printing in one line. You'll never find any language that is more dynamic than Python. So if you guys look at here that X is greater than Y, then we evaluate that if X is greater than Y, which is not, because X is 10 and Y is 50, and then we're going to print this one, otherwise we're going to print this one. And you guys look at here that the Python knows exactly what you mean, because in Python everything is object. So Python knows exactly what you mean, and Python knows exactly what you're doing, so and Python acts accordingly. So you guys just be aware that this shell is very powerful, it's very dynamic. All you guys need to do all the different bits and tricks about the Python, and you guys going to be master in Python in no time. Alright, this is a bit I'm going to explain that in our program flow. So what is if else is, so how we gonna print if else, and then when we get our hands dirty with this guys here, then we can go move further towards functions and classes and polymorphism and all the other objects oriented programming stuff. Alright, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.